Okay, moving on to task A3, where we are required to design a poster. It says, Into the Sunset Cruises wants a printed poster to promote its boating holidays. Open a new document using an appropriate software application. Enter your name, candidate number, and center number. Now, since they're talking about a poster and fits on one side of A4, be clear and easy to read, should be fit for purpose, the poster must include the title, Relax, Enjoy, and Cruise. These are the criterias, okay? And since they speak about something being included in the footer, normally you could use Photoshop, you could use Paint, whichever you're comfortable with. But I'm quite comfortable with using Microsoft Word, and also they have said to use the footer right. So the best option would be using Microsoft Word. So how are you supposed to save this document? We're supposed to save this document as task A3. So I'm going to right click over here, new, and come to Word document and say task A3. I'm going to open it. And now, first of all, I'm going to get my page properly set up. So it should be A4. So what I do is, first let me make sure that my paper is A4 size. Come to size and say I want it to be A4. And then I want to make full use of this entire page. So as you can see, the margins are quite thick at the moment. It starts from here. So there's a big gap over here. There's a big gap over here. So I want to come to page layout and come to margins and say I want the margin. Right now it is 1 inch each. I'm going to make it very small to 0.5 inches. Okay, so I can make maximum use of my page. Moving on. So let's do this first. Let's go to the footer. Double click in the footer area and name, candidate number, center number. That's done. Okay. So be clear and easy to read. Be fit for purpose. The poster must include the title, Relax, Enjoy, and Cruise. Let's first put the data into it, and then later on we can arrange them. So relax, comma, enjoy, and cruise. Let's put this data first and then we can get back to it. The logo. So let's come to insert. Or instead of going that way, you can just come over here, right click, copy, and come over here and click paste. And I'm going to make this smaller. And I'm going to move this over to the right hand corner. So if you see, as I try to move it, it does not work. It doesn't go where I want. So if I want it to move where I want it to move, you click on the image, come to format, and you come to wrap text and say that you want it to be tight. Okay, so now it allows you to move it, and when you click tight, it follows the the margins of the page. So that's a good thing. It keeps it there. So I say okay, keep it there. That's good. Let's keep the logo there. Now with the logo there, what do we need to put next? Appropriate use of bullets. Okay, once we put information, we can make use of the bullets. Bullets are basically these are the bullet points. Okay. Next, what do we have? The website address for ITSC. So at the beginning of the paper, we had the website address. What was it? It was www.itscruise.net. So let's put that information in here as well. Let's keep it at the bottom. www.itscruise.net. Okay, next what do we have? Let's go down to our question. Text from the file poster. So you can take text from the file poster. Let's open poster over here, and from here you can see all the information that would be needed to put in the poster. That's done. And next what do we need? 2 relevant images from the images folder, a table for the new boards that include column headings. So here we have information about new boards. This information should be put into a table with column headings. Okay, so for now what we'll do is we'll start off with the heading. Let's get the heading into place. Let's make it bold, maybe center align it, make it bigger. Okay, as much as possible. Now it's going into 2 lines now. Let's keep it into 1. And you can take a attractive font from over here. Okay, I'm going to go with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check this red, make this blue for example, and make cruise dark green now. Okay, something like this. Just whatever you like you can. And then let's go with something from here. Book in May and receive. Okay, so this is a special discount that they are giving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a text box, shapes, something which would be able to highlight it. Which one do you think is good? I'm going to take maybe a kind of a scroll. Is that there? This looks nice. Let's draw something like this over here. Okay, that looks nice. And what we can do over here is you need to get rid of this color, so come to format, shape, fill. I'm going to say no fill. I'm going to keep the outline as a red color, and I'm going to right click over here and say I want to, I could click over here, right click and say add text, so it comes over here, and then I'm going to copy this text. I'm going to come and paste it over here. So right now, as you can see, the text is not visible. Let me select all of them and let me tell to make it also in red color. Okay, and what we do is we make this into a bullet. That's what it said there. Or is it moving into a bullet? And let's make this also into a bullet point and make this also into a bullet point. Let's see if we can move this slightly to the left. No, it doesn't move, so we'll have to make this slightly bigger, I think. Let's keep it something like that. Yeah, that looks good. What we could do is we could make this smaller. And make this bold. Okay, that looks better. And how about if you center align all of these? No, that doesn't look good. You could also take a nice font which you think is okay. I like this. Let's keep this there. Over here, let's keep it. Okay. Next, what do we have? Next, we have some text over here. This text has to be copied and pasted over there. Let's put that text over here. Control V. Boat trips are a great way to get away from the hustle, soak up and relax in the sun. So what I'm going to do is I'm supposed to put two images, as you saw the question. I'm supposed to put two relevant images. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get one image right now, insert pictures, and let me go to my folder, same tool, and which page do you think looks good? Let's take this one for now. It's too big, so from the corners I'm going to make it small, and I want to move this image freely, so I'm going to go to format, wrap text, make it tight, and I'm going to move it over here, somewhere here, and make it as big as possible, maybe somewhere. Okay, let's keep it somewhere here then. What I'll do is I'll take a text box, insert text box, draw text box, draw text box over here. What I'll do is make it small, cap, put it there like that, and make it look an attractive font. Let's bold center it. Let's make it bigger, and let's take something which looks good in there. Okay, that looks fine. And I'm going to get rid of this outline, shape outline. I'm going to say no outline. Okay, and let's make this font also maybe purple color. Okay, and let me put one more image over here. Let's cut this, paste it over here. Let me put one more image there, insert picture, and maybe something like this, or something like this shows he's in a boat. It's too big, let's make it small as much as possible. Okay, once again we'll come to wrap text, make it tight, make it somewhere over here maybe, and pull this down like that over there. Okay, let's give it the margins, make this slightly bigger. Okay, looks good to me. And let's get the text up. I'm going to do another text box, select this, and then say insert text box, draw text box, so it comes inside text box, and make that over here, something like this. And let's make that also in an interesting font. Maybe, how is this going to work? Okay, let me get rid of this text box as well. Format, shape, outline, no outline, that is also done. And we have one more criteria, remember, that was a table for the new boards that includes column headings. So based on this information we are supposed to create a table. So as I remember, I think so you have the board name, you have the style, so one column for name, two another column, so two, third column for the berth, a fourth column for the cabins, a fifth column for heads, sixth column for length, and seventh column for skipper. So we'll have 7 columns and 3 rows. Fourth row with 4 rows, it will have the heading. So basically 7 columns, and we'll have to have 4. Okay, so let's Windows left and take this on the right. So let's start with board name. Board name. Next we have style. Next we have berth. Okay, so we have berth, then we have the cabins, and then we have heads, and then we have length, which is in meters, and then we have skipper available. Should be available. It should be either yes or no. So starting off with the first board, it is Genesis. The second board name goes as Romeo, and the third board goes as a Salamander. Style of the first one is a Premier Plus. Premier Plus. The second one goes as what? It's a Classic style. Classic. And the third one goes as also Premier Plus. And if you move on to berths, the first one has 12, the second one has 4, and the third one has 10. And if you move on to cabins, first one has 4, second one has 2, and the third one has 5. If you move on to heads, first one has 4, second one has 1, and the third one has 5. Length, this is 18, second one is 10, and the third one is 20. Skipper available, the first one says it will have a skipper, so yes. Second one says it will, there is no skipper, it will be no. And the third one goes as skipper is available, yes. Let's make our table look more attractive, more suitable for a post. You can come to design, and from over here you can select a design that you are comfortable with. I'm going to go with something like this, and looks fine. Okay, and the last thing which should be there is check over here, visit us, and you should include include the web address. So let me copy this and let me paste this over here. What was the web address? This is the web address. Control C, come over here and press Control V. Okay, so this is the final piece of information. Bold, center, make it bigger, and let's take a font which would be about something like this, and one more enter. Okay, that's it. Let's delete the previous page. Put the cursor at the end, press delete many times. Oh, sorry, Z. Let's delete this text. Yes, that's our poster. This is how our poster looks like. Let's see if there is anything else we have to include. No, I think it is fitting on one side. It is clear and easy to read. It is fit for purpose. It has this. The logo is available. Use of bullets has been done. Website address is visible. The text is taken. Images have been taken. The table is also done. Looks fine. Resave task A3. You just come over here, resave it, and then it goes as print task A3, which you will just click over from here, and you will come to print, and you select your printer from here, and you will click on print. Yes, that's it. It's end of task A3.